Hello, everybody. I mean,
Cars out there. Oh, what?
I thought we were going to be showing something. Hello, everybody. A warm welcome. We are launching right here, right now, our 4 days of freedom, which means for the next 4 days, everything featured on the live shows. And when I say everything, I mean everything. Will have a freedom discount, even the one-day special. Speaking of special, we have the legendary Lou with us as well. Lou, it's been a while. How are you?
I'm good. Really, I'm glad it was with you today.
Me too. So you're doing some tidying up earlier on?
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we had a brilliant day. We had some guests in today, so I spent a little bit of time with them as well.
Having a play.
Yeah, it was brilliant, and it was great meeting them. And we're all trying to get in and see what it was today that we're doing. So sneaky peeks.
That's what we like. Our Dream Day winners. Already getting busy here. All I'm going to say to you, StudioLight, one-day special. Now we're going to break this down, but what I would say, and I don't say this often, but on this occasion, see everything that we're going to be featuring, because we've got the one-day special, we've got individual options, but just hold on, because at the end of this, we will offer you the complete collection, but something we definitely don't normally do will be the complete collection. Then you're going to get an additional Freedom saving, if you're a Freedom member, well worth becoming a Freedom member, by the way. It's going to be 20% for the complete, on top of the discounts you would have already got, which is just ridiculous. Should we have a look at this then, Lou? Yeah. So one-day special, already busy for this. To say though, we are going to be offering the complete collection with a 20% Freedom discount on top of the savings you'd already get.
Look at that.
Now, $25.99.
That's madness. I'm sorry, it's madness, that, isn't it?
But please, do hold on. I'll tell you something, just hold on.
Hold on.
Because the only reason I'm saying this, I'm so sorry, but it's just because when you see the price for the complete collection, the saving, it is worth holding on. Okay, so what are we getting with the one-day special? Right,
well, when I'm looking at that, I'm just thinking, oh, goodness me. These papers, I thought, at first I thought, oh, not Christmas again, and it's not at all Christmas. There's a little bit of it in. But to me, this does not warrant Christmas at all. This is every day. I was just absolutely blown away by the colours. Some new colours for me. This one has got to be my favourite.
Come on, that's all year round.
You've got the ombre there, and they're all double-sided, 320 GSM, and they're all super quality.
Oh, I like that.
So you've got a really faint, it's a really elegant pattern. You can just see it there. So that doesn't scream Christmas to me at all. The green doesn't.
This?
Then we've got these, like, this is wood.
It's got woodland, but it's kind of contemporary.
It is very, and the colours again with the neutrals. And then we've got this.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's actually the same as that.
Yeah,
but only
different
this is a very light blue and dark blue, and that's black and white.
Look, now, I know we both absolutely love this.
That is the card in itself.
But Lou, what about this?
Exactly.
Because how well does that go together?
All these colours go. And certain colours I wouldn't. You see, that's not Christmas either.
It's a bit hard on the cameras, but my goodness.
I absolutely love these.
We're not stopping there.
I promise you, I really wasn't sure at first when it said Christmas, but when I saw them, I was like bowled away.
Well, look at that. Is not Christmas. It can be Christmas, but it's not Christmas. That is not Christmas.
No.
That is just a collection of hearts. Do you know what they call a collection of hearts?
No.
My little black book. Only kidding. Hey, I'm a married man. That was a joke. What about this?
Oh, I like your shirt.
Thank you.
I love that. Sorry, I was just noticed it's gorgeous.
I've spilt some paella on my shirt, and the beauty of a design like this, you can't, can you? You can't. No, don't point it out. It's somewhere.
Sorry about
back to the papers.
But this is beautiful. This is. I mean, that's a snowflake, but it's not really. Oh. I love the colours. I really love the colours.
And we got. Oh wait a second. That's nice. Wood.
The next one, you could say that was Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. That's okay.
But, and that one.
Wintry, a bit Christmassy, but out. Okay. And these two. So out of all the papers, effectively two will say Christmas. Right. We're going to move on. We're still sticking with the one-day special. Talk to me about these, Lou.
You get. I thought is it not just for papers? No. You get the die as well.
You get the dies.
Oh, right. These dies. I adore this because you can stick it. You can. The way it sticks down, you've got the outside, the inside, and the panel, and you make that. So you get even little reinforcer.
What over the outright albums?
Yeah, absolutely. And you've got the inners as well. The die that cuts the inners. Ooh. So you can have them separate.
Oh yeah.
And I chose these colours because the the collection, it just warranted this.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. I mean, these are like little ones, beautiful.
And using the papers, Emily, our director, had a great idea. What about getting a tree, hanging these up and having a little advent?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect.
And do you know what she said she'll do? She'll write little notes on there. So instead of chocolate, be little notes on the advent calendar. Sort of like 5-minute massage.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's nice.
The next one, this is clever, because this is you can have it as a 2D or a 3D star, and you make that.
Oh, what? Are you kidding me? So wait a second. With the dies...
25 quid, 26 quid for the papers
You can make this, you're getting the die to make this, you're getting the die to make this with the insert. Stop it.
That's what it makes, so...
Oh, there we go.
So that's what the die's coming up.
Yeah. All right.
Or 2D. Well, not 2D, that's wrong. That's 3D, 2D, if you know what I mean. It's release, we'd call that. But that's
nice.
So you can make both of them.
Do you know what you could do? Get some Powertex over that, hang them outside.
You could, absolutely. You could do all that.
Drape some fabric over there.
It's just really clever.
Now, you're also getting stamps in the mix as well.
Not Christmas. That's not Christmas.
That is not Christmas at all.
That is a filler for me. I have used that. It's beautiful.
You're getting both stamp sets. So you're getting this large background stamp and then you're getting your sort of texture stamps in there. Got to tell you, 10% of the one-day special is gone. But please, on this occasion, I really don't say this often, just hold on. Because when you see the price of... And can you just take a look at this? This is everything. And we're going to bring up the details now for the complete collection. But what you're getting in the complete collection, the savings you would have with the one-day special, but on top of that, you are getting a 20% freedom discount. I know. OK, so we're going to go for the complete collection. With the complete collection, Lou...
What?
Almost 20% of the stock of the complete collection. We haven't even seen it yet. So for $89.46, as a Freedom member, you're getting everything. You're literally taking the whole shop home. Now, you've already seen the one-day special. That's obviously part of it.
Yeah,
should we come over here, Lou?
We've got more in that one-day special. Look, there. Don't forget that.
So these two aren't in
no,
that's okay.
Sorry,
but these are in the complete collection.
Yeah.
So if you're going for the complete collection, you're going to be getting the one-day special, the papers, the dies, the stamps. We're going to offer the individual options at the bottom of your screen.
Lou,
we are busy.
Yeah.
So have a look at these stamps.
Right. The young lady is a really clever one because that does not say Christmas. No. You can have that any time of year, and you've got 2 filler stamps with that as well, which work with the papers. If you'll notice, all the papers.
I love that image.
It all works together, and then the stamps work with it as well.
These are lovely.
Yep.
So you've got kind of a contemporary Christmas tree there. Lovely. There's a sort of a home. Handmade finish. Yeah.
There's only 2 there. That's one. It says Merry Christmas, but the one at the top. Well, I wish that doesn't have to be Christmas. But you could just put a hello. You don't need the snow bit on it.
I just caught myself looking at the screen. I know we shouldn't do this as presenters, but look at the price. You should be paying for the complete collection £111.82. Now, that's with the savings that you'd get with the one-day special.
That's good at that price.
I mean, that is good, considering you're getting everything. Can we just see? Look at all that you're getting here. That is a complete collection. All right, there we go. Now, have a look at the Freedom price.
Get it all.
$89.46. Now have a look at the flexi payments, because you can take the $89.46, you can split it 3 ways as a Freedom member. $29.92. You get everything.
It's really good, that. It's really good. I'm not privy to these prices. I don't know. I'm just the oily rag. No.
Well, no. You are so much more than that.
No, oily rag and whatever. Yeah, one of them. I don't know privy to it, but I'm blown away by prices.
That's good.
Yeah.
Shall we move on? So we're getting the stamps. I love that. Now, more papers. We will as we go down, though, we will be showing you all the individual prices as well at the bottom of your screen.
Right, this is a collection. Now, normally we have these packs, and you never get to see what's in them. So what I've done is I've stuck them all on boards. So within each one, you get all of these little embellishments. So you get both sides, not just one side, both sides.
Yeah, there we go. And these are lovely embellishments.
They are, and they all colour match. So some of them, definitely Christmas. Some of them, no way. Doesn't have to be Christmas. So you get them and you get them.
Ooh, right.
And then you get this wonderful washi tape. That very few of these washi tapes. I've just got them here, a little sample for you. So you don't even need. Look at that.
Oh, I love these.
Exactly.
Come on, that's not Christmassy.
And you've got Merry Christmas, but actually you could chop them out.
The Merry Christmas one's Christmassy.
It doesn't matter, you can cut them up. You won't see it when you you go over it.
So we're getting washi tape, you're getting your ephemera, you're also getting your paper pad at the bottom there as well. Should we have a little picky flicky? Lou and I have both fallen in love with this one design.
This is stunning.
You just like
they're
that.
both different as well, so they're not the same. And these are exactly the same as the 12x12s, but they're all scaled down, so you've not lost any images. It's absolutely the same image, but it's actually on a smaller scale. You know, sometimes they just chop bits up to make it into a 6x6, but these haven't.
Lovely. Okay, so you're getting that. We've got to start moving on. We're just going to be showing you everything. You can get the individual options at the bottom of your screen. I have to say, though, nearly everyone is going for the complete collection. I do not blame you. For $29.82 today, you're getting everything. So we've got more now, different elements.
Yep, it's the same set of idea. So you've got the paper packs. And don't forget, in the paper packs themselves, you've got 4 sets of 4 backgrounds. You get all the embellishments. You get the washi tape as well. And they are different. There's not anything that's the same. Quite contemporary as well. I really like these.
You don't have talk back, do you?
No,
you can't hear how busy we are. Well,
people they get quality and they also get really good value with StudioLight.
One thing I will say about Lou, and this is what I think everybody loves about Lou, is you say it how it is. Lou will never ever stand here and endorse something if she doesn't really back it. And she was honest. Like the first time she saw this collection, she heard Christmas and she's like, oh, really? But when you actually start playing with it, you were telling me just before the show. That this is, I mean, it is extremely versatile. A lot of this you're going to be using throughout the whole year. So we're also getting the paper pad. You're getting your washi, which we've just seen. This is the other paper pad. I'm transparent. That's the problem. But so there's no point in me trying to. But yeah, I really love these colours. I'm not a green person, but this has changed me. That's a nice one.
That's gorgeous. That.
But it's kind of like a cityscape.
You could do that new home, birthdays. You see, that's nice for holidays. That. Yeah.
Celebrations, just Starry Night. Okay, that's Christmassy.
I'll change that up in a bit and you won't even know it's Christmas. That does not look Christmas.
Little hearts, you got your little sort of like abstract folk hearts.
You noticed how all the stamps match them though?
They will do, we'll get to that. So you're getting your paper pad in there as well. What's, would that be the, that's the ephemera. Okay, so continuing on.
Next.
Now, these are die sets. Yeah. So you've got your. Oh no, one just fallen. Sorry.
All I've done with the dies because people have said to me, you know, over the last few months, that it's great to just see how they are with anything. So I've got just the dies cut out on card, nothing else. That's all I need. And they're brilliant. So we've got the cotton and we've got the contemporary trees as well.
You're going to be using these all the time.
Yeah.
Put them together, mix and match, so you've got such beautiful stylised elements. Are you going to paper piece with these? Are you going to use them just with craft card? They look stunning.
Well, those little bits out of the berries at the top, or bells, I'm not too sure what they are. I thought they looked like wishbones.
Yes. No, they do.
They do, don't they?
A little wishbone,
yeah. That's what I thought. But those, you can use them all year, because it's not a specific colour.
Now, if you do want to go for the die sets by themselves, $13.99, 10 dies in total. There is freedom price on there as well. I love the trees, though. They're so inviting. You've got the beautiful shapes hidden within them, like that. OK, so those are the trees. Yep. Then as we go through, we've got more.
Oh, these are brilliant.
Take a look at those.
These brilliant, these little tags and the houses. And just to explain, it's really tricky to see. They've all got inners, if that makes sense. This little one here has got inners, so there's like layering tags with it. And if on the samples, I've hid them at the top because some of the samples, just pull it out. These are really useful as well. Can you see? And that's waste. I'll pull it out. I can find it, wherever it is. I can't find it. There's that one there is waste. That's the waste. And I just thought I'd show you, that's the waste from it.
That is not the waste.
It is.
That's the waste?
Yeah, the waste from one that I've cut out.
Lou, are you kidding me?
No, that's the waste from one. So I've shown you at the bottom how they look with all the different bits, and then
you're getting these in there, so your tags. And then over here, there is still more to come with the complete collection. Everything I've shown you right now, from the one-day special all the way down the counter, is included in the complete collection, and that will be all sent to you for $29.82 today, your first flexi payment. Look at, I like this.
No, that's not Christmas at all.
It's kind of abstract, it's modern.
It's like cubes, isn't it? But then you turn it the other way and it starts to look like fabric.
Wow.
I know.
Lou.
What?
14 minutes into the show, The complete collection.
We had a bit as well, didn't we? We had some more.
We had a lot. A third of the stock's gone.
Right, well, I'm not surprised.
In 15 minutes,
it's very good.
We could potentially, if we carry on going this way, it looks like the complete collection will not last the hour. So my advice, if you really want to go for this, now is the time to do it, and you get everything that you're seeing right down the counter there for $89.46. That is a 20% freedom saving on top of the savings you would have had already with the one-day special. It is a great price. It really is. So do take advantage. 932-716 your item number. We're going to have a little play now with Luce. Don't go anywhere. Let's jump onto the website. On the website, you can see all the items. If you do want to go for the individual options, not a problem at all. Also, freedom savings on everything because we have launched our 4 days of freedom. So for the next 4 days, everything that we offer on the live show will have a freedom discount. One-day specials will have a freedom discount. Do take advantage of that. Will we be having freedom discount during Good Evening Hochanda? Apparently so. We will check that. Ooh. We will be confirming that for you.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Right. Well, I thought I'm just going to take this one that looks predominantly Christmas, and I'm just going to completely change it now. It's going to be really quick, really simple. So all I'm going to do is get some gesso. Yeah. I just want to show you that people, if they're put off by the word Christmas, which it would do, you know, because I'm not a lover of Christmas and all that at the moment. Well, that's wrong. I get a bit fed up of it because it seems to be all the time, and I was like, nah. So anyway, I've got a circle, and I'm just going to, really simple, with some gesso, I'm just going to take this colour down. And the reason I'm doing this is just to show those people that even if they don't, if this is what's putting them off, don't be put off because it's so easily changed.
Oh yeah. Now, can I just say a warm welcome to everybody who's joined us right now, because we've got viewers in the UK, we've got viewers in Europe, we've got viewers in America.
Yeah.
If you're watching right now, you are part of the Hochanda family, so thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you're buying or not, enjoy the shows. We love hearing from you as well. studio@hochanda.com. Do get in touch, but you've tuned in on a great hour because this Studio Light's always busy, but Studio Lights coupled with our 4 Days of Freedom event, you could not have picked a better one-day special to join us with, so do enjoy it.
What I'm going to do is just add some inks with it, just to give it a little bit more. So you've got, I know a lot of people who've tuned in now. I've got these colours at home, so I thought, why not break them out?
Yeah, nice.
So this is just all this is a little bit of ink with gesso, because I'm keeping to the colours. Yeah. But I don't want it to be, how can I put it? Too different. Yeah. I just
still want it to coordinate.
Yeah, I just don't want the thing. Yeah, the trees to be predominant. Okay. So I'm just giving it a blend.
So you're just drawing them into the background.
Yeah, and I might need a little bit more. It's better to do it like this because if you start with too much, you can't. It's very hard to get rid of it. So it's easier to layer colour up than try and take it away. So I always remember someone saying to me, I'm not buying that because it looks like Christmas. And my main aim was to say, right, well, yeah, it might start off looking like Christmas, but it certainly does not end up looking like it. And it's a way of, you can do this with any papers you've got. So now we're starting to realise that in itself has completely changed now.
Totally agree.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything like it started off with. So you just keep going.
It's got interest.
It has, and I'm going to add some more colour. I think I'll go with pure colour on its own. And if you've noticed, all I'm doing is sticking with the same colour. I'm not going to add too much because if I do, it'll just detract and it'll take you right straight to it. I always say that.
Got to remind you all, because Studio Light is a Netherlands-based company, everything will be dispatched from the 11th of October. So the additional dispatch is only for time for, obviously, the everything to come to us, and then we'll get it out to you. I apologise for that, but the good news is the minute we have it, we'll get it straight out to you. And at these prices, it's worth that wait.
Of course it's worth it. It's do you know, there's such a brilliant company as well. I was over there and I met the owner and Ruud and Sander, and it was brilliant because they were so welcoming, and they listened to everything I said, and they listened to what you've told me, and I was like, well, that goes a long way, because they changed it because they want you to like what they do, and they've done it to me. I think they've gone.
Oh, this is nice.
So all I've done is got the star now, but and I'm using just plain ink, not the same colour again. Now, it's quite strong, this, so I don't want it to overtake, but what it will do is mask some of these trees. Now, I know some people say, well, why are we doing a background? I know I've had, in the past, people say, why do a background? Because this will start you thinking about using, I mean, I'm using all the collection, and it starts the process off. And when you start this, you'll think, oh, and I could do that, and I could do that, and I could do that. So it's a process that's really helpful.
I mean, for me, a scrapbook page, what a fantastic technique.
Yeah, and it's not difficult, and you can apply this all the time to everything you do. So I'm just adding a little bit, so I've got bits of white and bits of the blue, so that I get a different, it might be a little bit more. Don't be frightened of this, because at the end of the day, when it dries, it does blend in.
Yeah, it's just texture.
Yeah, I'm going to take a tiny bit off that, because what I should have done, and you'll do this at home, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, you need to spread out your paint. Don't put your paint, I put that right into it, and what happens is the registration is it's not clean. Yeah,
because it fills the void.
It does,
so it's got,
absolutely. And
oh, there we go.
That's much better now. Now the tree's there.
Good tip, Lee.
It's in the background.
Well, you can
Where is it though?
Yeah, you barely see them.
Now I've used 1, 2, 3, so I've used near enough all the stamps on that range. And then what I do now is I'm just going to get. You need to just give that a bit of a dry, because if I don't, I'll just smear all colours together.
If you do have any questions for Lou, we would love to hear from you. It's so easy to get in touch with us.
Absolutely.
studio@hochanda.com. That's our email address. Get in touch. We're a live show, and we always do our very best to try and get you an answer.
All I'm going to do is it's quite important this, I am not scrubbing. All I'm doing is pressing in, because some of this is still wet. And if I start to do that, I won't get a nice clean white colour. It'll start to mix again. So, but just keep going with it. And I actually love this idea of just experimenting and seeing what I get with one or two stamps, one colour, and a bit of gesso, and everybody's more or less got that. Now I really like that, and that is a 5-minute background. Yeah. Just you can add a little bit, instead of using the light, the dark on the edge, get your white on it. And then
you've still got the trees in the background, but it's subtle. They're no longer the prominent feature, but they do add a little bit of interest.
They do, and you can soften it as well. So put a little bit of white there, and soften the edges up. And then if you wanted to, you get something like the blue again, but you would go straight in.
I don't know where this is going, so I'm only speaking out loud, okay? I'm not saying we're going to do this.
No, we could do it.
But can you imagine as a background and then using, say, this fabulous stamp as your main feature?
Yeah, we'll do it then.
It's a tone. Should we try that?
Yeah, do it.
Can we?
So there's the background. So that's done for that. We need to let that dry.
Yeah, okay.
And what we need to do then is get the young lady, as she is, and we'll get a piece of card. I'll stamp her. Well, what I'll stamp her in is Now, what I've got to do is try and find a colour that is going to look similar.
Yeah.
And although it doesn't have to be exactly the same.
You want to stick with the same colour family. That could be a winner.
That's the
peacock.
Yeah.
I think that's close.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Oh, we could go with. You see, this is the only. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Or this one, blue. No, we've got. What about that one?
Yeah, that could be. I think that's closer. Yeah, that's it.
Right, we'll go with that. You see, and then we're going to use this as a watercolour.
As we're doing this, can I just say, and I'm sorry, I know that I'm that presenter giving you the updates, but this is actually important because we're doing our predictions and it looks like the complete collection could potentially, and with the complete collection, you're getting everything. Ooh, yeah, you're getting everything. Wow, I'm out of breath just doing that. You are literally getting everything for $89.46, but not only that, $89.46, you're splitting the price 3 ways. So today, in real terms, you're paying $29.82, and then obviously over the next few months, so the next 4 weeks and 4 weeks after that, you pay your remaining flexi payments of $29.82. But today, $29.82, we send everything out to you. The complete collection could sell out this hour. So I'm just putting it out there because there's nothing worse or more frustrating if the presenter doesn't say anything and then suddenly I tell you, oh, sorry, the complete collection's gone.
It's gone.
I'd rather be the guy that gives updates.
That's so annoying though, well, why didn't he tell us? Well, that's why you've got to do it.
This is nice.
It's a good colour, that, isn't it?
Really good colour.
So what I've done is, with the distressing, because now all I need to do is get a paintbrush and...
Such a lovely image.
Yeah. I've got a little bit of the oxide here, and I won't waste it because I'll use it on there to make sure. And I'm just going to, I was just tiny bit on my brush, but I'm just going to bring her out.
I've seen you do this technique before and I really like it because what it does, it's a really good way to make the image pop.
Yeah, and some people, they might find, well, I don't know where the light and the dark's going to be. So this is a good way of getting rid of that hurdle, and it makes you think, right, well, okay, well, I'm just going to bring her out. And again, the wiggle. I know it sounds daft, but you can add a little bit more colour on one side, and then clean your brush and give it a wiggle out.
Give it a wiggle.
And if you do what I've just done there, don't worry, all you need to do is just bring it out, and it'll start to look like shading.
Oh, nice. Dissolves away.
Yeah, don't ever worry about stuff like that. But just...
Oh, I like this, Lou.
What you don't want is that, really. Or, if you want to, just add a little bit of texture with your finger and that'll give it a softness that perhaps you haven't got with a brush. StudioLights
are so good at bringing us these feature stamps, these ones that really stand out. And how often do you watch a StudioLight show and we say, sorry, we've sold out of... Was the StudioLights, they brought the girl with the camera?
Yep.
Yeah, and I remember so many people, because I got a few emails asking, because we sold out, when are we getting that back in? So I can't give you the answer to that, but I predict that this is going to be another option that will sell out.
And I was there with the girls, sorry, the ladies, and who design these, and I can tell you they're passionate. They're absolutely passionate about what they do, and they're so knowledgeable. And I was, they're just really, really lovely girls. And
this is a very achievable technique, though. You look like an absolute ace artist.
All I'm doing on one side is a little bit heavier, so what I've done is I've added a little bit more colour. What I'm going to do on this side is just the water technique. So you put the water on and then you do it again. So you put water on there and then you take it to it, because if you don't, you'll get it overspill. So you let the water capillary action, bring it out. So if you think, oh, I need a little bit more,
just tease the line.
Yeah, and it comes out itself.
That's nice.
So
that looks good.
Water to it, and then allow that to tease out. Now, I would cut around this and maybe have a white sheet around, like a little border around it, but I would cut her out. Right, now, little trick. So she's starting to look a little bit...
She looks incredible. Can I know we're going to continue. Can I just show at this point?
Please do.
You need to see what I'm seeing.
Please do.
Look at that. And all Lou's done is stamped and then just used a little brush from water and a little bit of Distress Oxide. That is it. Lovely.
And all I'm going to do now is just to introduce it, make it look, so at home you make it look like you're an artist. Water on your brush, make sure that it's clean, because what you don't want to sort of overdo this, but where a hand is, you know, when anything's on top of something else, it will create a shadow. So you go to just add a shadow. Now, you don't have to know, so I'm saying that the light is coming this way, because it's light here and dark here, so anything on that side will have a shadow. So it's as simple as that. That's all you do. And you don't have to worry about, you just put a wiggle in around like that, and that's it. People worry about, oh, I don't know if that's right. It is. It looks right.
I love this stamp.
and I haven't done anything else because I don't need to. If you want to do the cup a little bit more, bring it round a straight line and then dry your brush off and then just bring it there like that, then clean your brush. Shape. And if an object is round, you need round movements. If an object's square, you need straight movements. And again, if you want to add a little bit more, because it's already wet, you can see how it's pulling it out now.
It absorbs it, draws it in.
So you can add a little bit more water just to help it along, but not brush it out, just leave it, and it'll just come along itself like that.
I love that.
So under a hat, you just have a little bit of shade there, tiny bit there, and to me, a little bit round her face. Don't go over with this. And then what I would do is chop her down, or even, you could even cut her out. But if you think, see, she would work here.
Okay, give her a chop down, yeah.
Shall we cut her out? Or shall we cut straight?
No, cut her straight, cut straight.
Right, so I'm just going to go quite close. Now you could use your guillotines or whatever you want, and obviously do it a bit better than I would on this.
But for TV, we're just rushing you.
Yeah, it's but I quite like the idea of having a little bit of white around her. But what I would do is like a sentiment at the bottom, separately. Now I think, right, okay, that looks quite nice, but I think she needs a little bit more. And
that's great.
The thing I would do is get one of the stamps, something that's a little bit like this one here. No.
The heart's a good one.
Should we get the heart?
Or the kisses, the hugs and kisses.
Well,
whatever. No, you go for it. It's your inspiration.
It's hearts, we said, that one.
Yeah, the hearts is that one.
Okay. No, I'll tell you what, I'll go for the smaller hearts.
Okay, yeah.
Right, and all I'm going to do is at the very edge, I'm going to give her a little bit of a border. So I'm going to take a piece of paper, a clean piece. It doesn't have to be anything good. Okay. Just do that. Take that, put your edge on over your piece of work, and then just go for your stamp. Now, this is just going to create a border around her.
Yeah.
You can do it any colour you want. You can add a little bit more white if you want. It's just it's a fake border. But then I would use black as well, or a darker colour, to give it that depth. Now you do have to be a bit careful doing this because otherwise you'll get marks all over it, but this is a great way of creating your own border.
Yeah.
And then if it's a bit wonky like mine is at the bottom, that's why I did it, because it looked a bit iffy. So by doing this, it really disguises it. And then
lovely.
Let's have a look at her. Bring this back. I think you could do it, she's not straight there, but if if we could get, say, one of the papers, I'll just show you what I mean, the brown.
Oh yeah, that's nice. It
offsets that, or even, we'll go back to this. Just that, and layered with that. And again, we've got this lovely.
Stunning.
And it matches the whole collection. So what you could do is when you've got that, you could get your washi tapes.
Yeah.
And then you put your washi tapes on, so you could put maybe a little bit, this one might look nice with it. Ooh. And it's the dark blue.
Beautiful, whether you just go for the one-day special, if you do go for the complete collection, you have got so many elements at your fingertips. So whether you want to use the washi tape, whether you want to use the papers, the dies, the stamps, you get an idea.
She's wonky, but you cut her straight.
Yeah, that's all right, because I know you just cut it by eye.
Yeah.
At home you'd use a guillotine.
And then what you could do is, I'll cut it because it's annoying me. Right, I'll cut her off. It really is annoying me. Do you ever get like that when it's not right? You think?
Yeah, if I'm at home.
Yeah.
But on air, I think I could. You
just get on with it. Get on with it.
You always do a fabulous job.
But I quite like the idea because this is quite a dark colour, and I just think if we just offset it a little bit with this, or even what about we could have a little bit of the
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's too much? We could put the trees on it as well. I was going to say
trees would be nice.
You know, in the corner.
Because obviously it sticks with the theme and it's wintry. that hot cocoa with the marshmallows.
Yeah, we could sort of have that overlapping. But yeah, but you see what I mean? You can. This is the washi tape. Now the blue's not quite the right blue, so I won't go with that. But what you can do, I forgot to show you this. You can.
Oh, you can tone it.
You can tone it down. Now you need to let it dry because it's not made to be painted, but it starts to take that tone on, so you can actually. So you could actually put that on there.
Fabulous. Luke, we've got to have a recap, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course it is.
And I promise we're going to get straight back to
No,
you
it's fine.
because we're halfway through the show. Let's jump onto the website. I hope you're enjoying this hour. I'm loving it. And this is our point. What? Do you know what always impressed me with Lou? She has no fear. Live TV, she will try anything out. So hopefully at home you're going to enjoy having a play with all your StudioLight goodies, whether you're going for the one-day special, individual options, or the complete collection. We're busy. One-day special, a quarter of the stock's gone, and that's impressive in itself. But what I would say, just on a personal level, if it was me, if I was sat at home, I'd be going for the complete collection. I'll tell you why, because one-day special, $25.99. This is your one-day special right here. But you can go for the complete collection, and all of a sudden you get access to 3 flexi payments. You are getting a 20% saving as a Freedom member. So if you're a Freedom member, if not, and you do want to go for the set, you couldn't have picked a better time to become a Freedom member. What I would say, Freedom membership, it costs £6.97 for the month. If you want to stop your Freedom membership, you have to opt out. So you have to make sure you opt out, but you can do that at any time. So whether you want Freedom membership for just 1 month or you want to keep it rolling on, the choice is entirely yours. Over 40% of the complete bundle is gone. We're 36 minutes into our first show. I can see why it's so busy, because what you're getting here, value for money. And we're going to stick with the complete collection. Let's say if you do want to break down the options, if you want to go for them individually, we'll put details at the bottom of your screen, or you can go for the one-day special. So having a look at the complete collection, you've got the papers, and what Lou was so conscious to show you. Now this is with the one-day special. These papers, they're not, look, you decide for yourselves, don't let me influence you, but this pattern here, that is not Christmassy by any means. That beautiful ombre with a gorgeous sort of turquoise, that's not Christmassy. This log could be woodland, but that's definitely not, I mean, it could be Christmassy, but it's not Christmassy. Again, that's all year round. This is a woodland scene, but it doesn't scream Christmas, so that you can, and the point I keep on saying this, because sometimes with designs we're restricted to if it's particularly just Christmas, but here you're using papers you can use all year round, and this is hard on the cameras, but you can see that there. So all those papers, at the moment everything I've shown you can be used all year round. Can be used for Christmas, can be used for summer, spring, autumn. There are only 2 papers in the collection, this is with the one-day special or the complete collection, that would say Christmas to me. Okay, that's Christmas. Yeah, but Lou's shown you that there are ways around that. So that is Christmas, yes. That's the paper that Lou just showed you how to tone down and transform, but that is Christmas. But the other side of it...
It's not Christmas anymore.
Well, it's not Christmas anymore at all. So that's using that paper... Now, look at that.
It's not Christmas at all.
Not Christmas at all. Here, I'll hand that back to you, Lou. Thank you. But the reverse of that one, so if you did want to use the other side, that's wood grain. That's not Christmassy. That, okay, a little bit Christmassy, but the reverse, that's not Christmas. And then you've got your hearts or your stars. So those are your papers. So I was just conscious to point out, and I know Lou particularly wanted to show everyone, please don't be put off by the title, because the first thing Lou thought when she saw the Christmas title or the Winter Joy, she was like, is it going to be just one of these sets that's just for Christmas? StudioLight, they've thought of this. Now, moving on, you're going to get, with the one-day special, the dies. Have a look at this die, because what this makes, that's a die, but when you see it actually cut out, so that's it, you're getting the inner section, you're getting the reinforced eyelet in there as well, and you're getting the tag. And let me just show you one that's made up, because this is what you will get. So you see you're getting your tag pocket and you're getting your insert in there as well. So think about that for your albums, think about that for your cards, all your different projects. So done there, you can put some string through, hang it to a tree, would look fantastic. You're also getting your 3D star in there as well. So 3D star, look at this. ornaments for the tree. Suddenly you're going to be making your own ornaments for the tree. Isn't that beautiful? Or if you just wanted to keep it quite simply. I mean, that's nice. Imagine that with your mirror card. Ooh. Or what about stringing a few together, making some home decor? I mean, as a star, this could be just for celebration. So you're getting those in the mix. Not only that, with the one-day special and the complete collection, you've got the stamps. So these are the stamps you saw Lou working with, all of these stamps. So you've got the hearts in there, you've got the little X's, you've got the sort of interesting shapes, the stars, and then you've got your background stamp. So that is your one-day special, what I've shown you, the papers, you're getting the dies, 2 sets of the dies and the stamps. If you did want to go for that, great price on there. So there's a Freedom price, £28.88, but if you're a Freedom member, it takes it down to, I think, around about £25. $25.92, but sticking with the complete collection for $89.46. You're getting the papers, you're getting the dies, you're getting the stamps. As we go through, this to me is one of these special dies. I think individually this die will go, but for me, value for money, you've got this fantastic clear stamp set, Hello Snow and Winter Girl. I mean, Lou showed you how simply you can achieve something in a matter of, what, a few minutes? What Lou was able to achieve. Just having a look here, using background papers, and Lou was so clever with her technique, just drawing the shadow down here, adding a little bit of shadow along there. Beautiful, really, really nice. And then you've got all your sentiments coming through here. You'll use these, definitely use these. So, Hello Snow, okay, it's wintry, it's Christmassy. You've got your Christmas tree in there as well. Handmade, that, I would put that on everything I made. Warm wishes and Merry Christmas, yeah, okay, they're Christmassy. Continuing on, the complete collection. Top this up in your head. Think how much you are actually saving here. If you are a Freedom member, if you are going for that complete collection, and the fact you can split it into 3 flexi payments as well is massive. So, here we're getting the ephemera, the little die cuts. You're getting your washi tape, which I'll just show you there. So you're getting your washi tape. This is just an example of the washi tape. So 3 different designs of washi tape, which you can see there. I love the tape measure on there. And then having a look here, look at all of these die cut elements. Handmade, today is magical. You've got the stag, but no ordinary stag. You've got sort of like bulb bunting, the car, and then you've got the other side in there as well. So you've got all that ephemera. You've also got the little paper pad in the mix too. So just showing you this paper pad. Have a look at the designs that you're getting. So there's the paper pad. I mean, okay, Christmassy there. That is not Christmassy. That's not Christmassy. That's Christmas. But all the designs coming, oh, look at that one. Yeah, okay, so you're getting all of those. So that's one bundle. We've got similar compilation, but different designs. More washi tape. Say the designs are different to the other offering. You're getting your ephemera in there too, and you're getting your pad of paper, and yeah, so I said the washi tape as well. Continuing to go on, because I mean there's so much with this complete collection. Tree dies now for you, so your little sprigs, your filler dies, your worker dies in the mix. You're getting all of those as well. Modern, contemporary, they've got a design flair to them. Just adding one little element can be quite profound, or you can layer up, you can put these together, you can create your own wreath in there too. Beautiful, so you're getting your dies. We got more dies for you. You've got our tag dies in the mix now as well. So, and I love the little point that Lou was making. Just going to show you here that, you can see that there, that is waste. I mean, are you kidding me? That is the waste that you're getting. If I just pop that back in there. So you're getting all the die cut elements in the mix. You're getting more tags in there as well. Stars, that's just celebration. And then over here, we've got 2 more die sets for you as well. We've got this wonderful stag. You got the snowflake. And then you got your background in there as well. Hello Snow. So, just to recap, the complete collection. It's where the majority of you are going, and I cannot blame you because you are getting everything that you are seeing right here. $89.46 your price, but if you're a Freedom member, suddenly that price, well, it's come down, and then you've got access to your 3 flexi payments as well. See, in the first hour, almost half the stock gone of the complete collection is incredible. At one point, we were having such a surge on the phone lines, we really did think we were going to sell out this hour, and that's why I was trying to give you that warning. It looks like it will probably hold on for this hour, but considering we're approaching 50% of the stock in what, 45 minutes, do you really think that the complete collection is going to be around for final call tomorrow at 6? No. I don't think so. There's your complete collection, $29.82 today. You are getting everything. Everything sent out to you. That's your first flexi payment of 3. So we're splitting the price into 3. Okay, we're going to head back to Lou. We've got lots more to show you. Just I'm going to step over.
I can't believe
there we go.
Half of it's gone already.
I know, approaching half the stock.
Oh, heck. Right, a little trick, right?
Yeah.
A little trick. First things first. Oh, I said that was quite obviously Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
And I endorse that, yeah. Okay.
Right, okay.
You've made it your mission, just show how versatile this set is. Nice.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm not at all, as you know, I was speaking to a lady who is a certified Zentangler, and I think it's absolutely stunning when people do that, but I'd love to do it. But just to show you that now, if I was to just colour that in, it's just a little trick, and I'm being really scruffy because I don't want it to be sort of really neat. Now, that, I'll do another one just to show you. That does not say, on first sight, Christmas.
No.
That now looks like...
So it's looking less of snowflake, and now that's looking like floral, leaves, hearts.
It does not, and it all depends on your focal point. And just to explain that your eye, you want something that your eye is drawn to, and that white space is...
Gives the illusion of the snowflake.
Exactly, but now it's actually, so if I was to now colour in the flower as well, we would get an totally different effect.
Yeah, I like
so
that.
it's like a trick. And here's another one that I've done, you know, with going a little bit further, but it is a total trick with your eye. So what you need to think is outside, just think, right, well, okay, I don't want it to look that. The other thing is, I was looking at this and we can see it as like the boxes, okay? But that shot at the bottom is so brilliant because actually it's a star.
Yes.
Can you see?
Yes, yes, yes.
So if I just chop that out and show you, you can see that the heavier lines. So it's so versatile. This.
Great to snip into.
Yeah, and it really is easy. And the die cut is brilliant because the dies. I was talking to the ladies before, you know, the Dream Day, and I was saying that when people first get the dies, they think, oh, they're quite slim, but as soon as you realise how thick they are, how versatile and how strong they are for something quite fine. So I've got that, I've got the tag, I've cut that out from this, and I'm just going to do something really simple just to show you that a little black tag. Again, it's just all about what you've got at hand and what you like to use, and just using simple techniques again, because we forget these really good techniques and they've been around for years, so use them. So I've got that wonderful like snowflake, but it's a great pattern if you do dolls' houses and stuff.
It's a good idea.
Because a lot of people, you know, you need
nice
a small
repeating
one.
pattern as well, so you can extend.
Yeah, and it doesn't look Christmassy once you start doing this. This makes it look a little bit with the star, but it could be anything. It could be just a present tag or whatever you want. I'm going to do what they call like a watermark. So just on there, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to get the clear. And I really like this technique because what happens is you get a beautiful, subtle look to it.
That's easier.
Oh, thank you very much. You're a lovely gent. And
oh yeah.
So it looks, you can add any colour you want.
Pop that back in.
Do you know, you're lovely, you are.
Wow.
It's so nice to have
Hey,
you
you
back
do all the hard
after your
work.
holiday.
I'm just.
So I'll just wet. I'll just dry this. Don't want to wet it. And just to show you, simple. Get the little pokey tool.
Yeah.
Now this could have been silver, gold.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Now how that is very, very, if you want
Can I
to
pick that up?
give it a wiggle, yeah. That's very, very sort of subtle. But to me, that's one of my favourites when it's like that.
That's nice.
I might need a little bit more in the middle, but I'm not too worried.
Yeah, no, that's good.
But what you can do then is I've just blown it away, so oh no, here it is. What you can do now is just get that and you can paper piece this.
Bit of gold in there maybe.
Absolutely. So you could take this and do the same thing. You could do your silver, white, gold, but there's a little twinkle colour here I've got now.
Okay.
So you're best taking your stamp pad over this because it's just easier. And you can do it like that, but then I get it everywhere, which is... And I've got this one, and it's a twinkle one, and it's quite a nice one, so I'm staying with the black.
Okay.
And all I'm doing is... It's a play on colour, just to show you the different colours.
Okay.
Oh, God. This would be brilliant at home. It's like
Helper.
what is it? Right, scalpel.
Oh, that's it. I'll be your assistant.
Yeah.
Surgeon's assistant.
It's just that you know what you're doing, so you don't even need to say anything. I'm just doing that bit in the middle.
Oh, okay.
It's annoying me. Now it's done.
There you go.
It's annoying me. Right, now I'll bring this in. Now this is still black, but now we've got a twinkle. There we go.
Nice. Yeah.
Now what you could do with this is triple emboss it so it's really thick.
Ooh, yeah.
So all I'm going to do is just show you now how the colours, it's still the same,
Great.
but
Can
it
you
looks...
imagine that on a tree?
And
Just hanging up would look fantastic.
there's so many like different ways you can do it. I mean, there's another one here with which is the waist. This looks absolutely stunning done the same way. And they all, you can actually overlay them. So if I was to put that on there, and I might do this gold, I'll do it in another colour.
Yeah.
Then you get the piece you've just taken out of that and then overlay it.
Oh, yes.
And you've got, again, another tag. So think about that. I'll just do this. What colour should we do this one?
Have we got a goldy colour?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's do that.
Right, so I'll do this. Now it could be anything you've got, your colours, your colour scheme. Some people have a different one every year. They do like purples one year and pinks, and then they do greens. And I don't. I just whatever. I don't really celebrate. I only celebrated when my family were alive, and now they're not. It just. I think it's for kids, isn't it? Really?
Well, it's just family. It is, you know, yeah, family. You know. But hey, listen, if you're ever in a position, say at Christmas time, I know some people, you haven't got your family around with you. You've always got us, and I mean that. I don't understand. We're on Christmas Day. Oh, I've got to tell you, by the way, major news here at Hochanda, and I'm so happy to be able to say this, that here at Hochanda, so at the end of this hour, don't go anywhere, because if you're watching on Freeview, we are staying on Freeview. I'm proud to say that Hochanda will be on Freeview 24 hours a day. So you can watch Good Evening Hochanda live on Freeview, and obviously the 8 o'clock show as well, and I'm really, really happy to be able to say that.
Do you know what? There's some belting deals on them, isn't there, in the morning?
Hochanda,
in the morning and at night.
Yeah.
I watch now, and I can't even be sly. People see me straight away. Right.
Oh, yeah.
And I've distressed it a little bit so that we've got a difference in...
Vintagey.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is so simple. I know people are going, why are you telling...
I like that.
Yeah. Why are you doing this? Just to show you, I wanted to show you just very simple things, because I'm very conscious that we tend to do all these, all singing, all dancing. So we could put that on there, quite like that. But I would paper piece that with different colours.
That's nice.
That works on its own. We could take that away and just have that on its own, which again, they look
John,
nice.
let me pick that up. I'll tell you why. Is that okay if I pick this up?
Of course.
Because with this colour, I'll make it pop.
Can you see how I've done that? But the nice thing you could do is get just the edge with your, and I might do it now just to show you another technique, just edge it very simply.
And this is the waste. That is just the waste from the tags.
And this is a little trick. I'm not going to do it all because it'll bore the life out of you. But if you just, the edge of this, and you can see the stitching detail in that is it is stunning. And you've even got it on these little tags. They look like buildings.
Oh yeah, they have stitch detail.
I've got a little demo to show you. Right, a little demo to show you where it's a night. You know the blue one. It's a night sky.
Oh yeah.
And it looks brilliant. Right.
Yeah.
So,
when are you going to show us that? Next hour?
Well, the next hour, yeah. So just quickly do that and just show you. I've just done one side. These have been really simple demos, but I wanted to do that.
And every hour, Lou's going to show you something a little bit different.
Right, so there you wiggle it, you know. Can you see now how the edge has now, just by doing that, I've got that vintage feel.
Oh yeah.
That is not Christmas.
No.
That's like Superstar. It could be anything. It could be well done for your exams. It could be anything you wanted. So these are not just Christmas.
Nice. Lou, okay, we're running out of time. Lou will return at 8. If previously you've switched over because you were on Freeview, and I know in the past that we've gone off Freeview hours, that no longer applies. I am so happy to say that Hochanda is officially today 24 hours live on Freeview. Yeah, so we're going Freeview, so don't go anywhere. You get to watch Lou's Hour at 8 o'clock. You get to see Good Evening Hochanda. So if you've not tuned in, maybe you've been on Freeview and you've never had the opportunity to tune in on Good Evening Hochanda, now's the time to do it. So do not go anywhere. Lou, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
If you have got the complete collection or anything else in your baskets right now, take advantage of the fact that it is still in stock, because I'm in tomorrow and I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. I really don't think the complete collection is going to last the full duration of the one-day special. Potentially, we could be selling out of the complete collection. I'm going to say at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
Wow.
But the fact is, we've got Freeview viewers now joining us at 8, so we're going to have a busy hour at 8 o'clock as well. It could go today. We will find out. Lou, thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Don't go anywhere. We've got more coming up next hour.